Trace around town here with mayoral candidate Mark Hill. Mayor Hill, Mr. Hill, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you for being with me. So, if you're elected to be the mayor of Frisco, what are your values?
Well, I'm a 20-year resident here. I have strong family values, and one of the things I'm really trying to be strong on in this campaign is trying to open up opportunities and bring positive campaigning and a positive perspective back to the leadership of the city.
Now, on your website, you list 3 pillars that align with your values: education, economic development, and executive leadership. But I want to focus on education. Now, when it comes to charter schools, some people believe that charter schools actually deplete resources from public schools that children need to succeed. What's your take on that?
You know, that's a good question. As a trustee of Frisco ISD, we clearly, and I certainly clearly advocate for all things Frisco ISD. It's a terrific institution. By any objective measure, it's a leader. And so anything that pulls away from that, I would be very resistant to. That being said, we live in a community, Frisco Trust, that has education as its hallmark. You know, we consider this area as, whether it's Frisco ISD, the private schools, the charter schools, all the way up to where we're at right now, you know, here at Collin College and our higher education partners. In many ways, education is a magnet that brings families here, that brings businesses and their families to Frisco. I think part of it is our job as city leadership is to help keep it that way with our education partners that are here. And so from a city perspective, that would include Frisco ISD, that would include charter schools, that would include our higher education partners.
Well, that's great, Mr. Hill. Now, final question. Now, this was geared toward charter schools, but this is more so about the racial disparity in the educational system. Let's see, what will you do to bridge the gap that has been created for poor individuals and minorities? For example, in charter schools, Black students comprise 13% of the enrollment in charter schools, but they account for 23 to 26% of in-school suspensions. Do you think that statistic means that Black kids and minorities misbehave more? Do you believe that that's a disparity of racial profiling by the employees in the school?
I don't know if I could make a conclusion on that, to be honest with you. The demographics in charter schools, I think you referenced, versus Frisco ISD vary greatly. I've always thought discipline and conduct is a very case-by-case specific thing. I'm very resistant to place blame on one or the other. I think what the smarter way to approach it is to examine root causes. You started your question with trying to bridge some of the gaps that we have in our schools, and the school district does that in a lot of different ways. One of the ways we're trying to do it is to make sure we have instruction tailored to specific students and their needs. Frisco ISD does a really good job of that. For all demographics, there's always room, to your point, of improvement. I think we should be diligent about that going forward. I think on the conduct policy, that's a very case-by-case specific thing in my view. I think we as leaders, whether it's in charter schools, Frisco ISD, or as a city, just need to be diligent that we have the right educators in the right places, and then the right consequence for the conduct when necessary.
Thank you, Mr. Hill.
Thank you, sir. Keep it up.
Mark Hill, mayoral candidate. The election is on Saturday.
That's right.
So
Last day, 7 to 7 this Saturday. Thank you, Trey, for taking some time here in Collin College, and for everybody watching it this Saturday, 7 to 7.
Yep, be sure to get out and vote.
Yes, sir.